World War D, The Intersection of Cyber and Biological Pandemics, written by Christopher Rence, narrated by Liam Allen. Dedication. To my parents for always supporting me. There wasn't a parenting book that could have prepared you for my inquisitive nature that you always encouraged. I have not made it to Mars, but I am still trying. Acknowledgement. To Erwin L. Jacobs, Charles Porter, Tom Grudnowski, Mark Pauch, Paul Larson, Mike Miller, Joel Ronning, and Deborah Kerr for all of their insight and reality checks that have helped me continue to strive forward. About the author. Christopher J. Rence is a C-level leader with more than 25 years of success driving profitable and sustainable business growth. An innovative leader and a global security data protection expert, he has a history of creating long-term value and leading transformation initiatives across global teams for Accenture, FICO, Digital River, and Equus Holdings. He is an expert in GDPR, DPO, SIP, CRISC, CISO, MBCP, and global security data and cloud protection for technology and technology-enabled businesses. Known for accelerating meaningful innovation and business growth through visionary and strategic thought leadership, Christopher's high-integrity leadership style unifies and inspires people, ideas, and teams. He is a tenacious problem solver who elevates performance in technology process and individuals and thrives on building cultures where out-of-the-box thinking is expected in an environment that embraces transformative change and growth. Chris is currently the president and CEO of Rimage Corporation and Rence Communication and Compliance. He also serves on several boards as a member. Preface. You, the reader. Whether you are a global leader or pulling your livelihood from a trash dump, do need to know or accept what a cyber pandemic is, you do need to know or accept what a biological pandemic is. You do need to accept that these forces that either evolve from technology, nature, or mankind are influencing and changing your life, and both can end it without any remorse or consequences. Your memory will be short-lived among the ones that survived, a headstone or the bits of data held across the technology wasteland. These two forces will always be in the shadows, and you will be infected and affected at some time in your life. These forces are always changing, so your ability to escape their invasion into your cells or the technology you depend on is futile. Chapter 1. Introduction. The future is now. We are in a global cyber pandemic that is influencing, changing, and defining our technical, economic, and DNA future, not only on Earth, but also as we return to the Moon and explore Mars. Even if you think you can escape into the metaverse, you are wrong. The reach and depth of the cyber pandemic will invade your alternative universe, and the technology bridge will have consequences that you will never recover from. The year 2020 changed the world for good. No one expected a global pandemic when they heard the news of a new breed of virus out of China. Was it designed? Did it evolve? And who is its target? 9 billion people and Mother Nature are doing what she can to correct her mistakes. Governments are racing to develop the perfect deterrent weapon while people are strictly following the SOPs. The first cases were reported in December of 2019, and by the end of 2020, 100 million cases, and over 2.5 million deaths worldwide were reported resulting from the virus. We were all naive and ignorant at the beginning of the pandemic, and in a few months, the virus shut down global borders and brought the world's leaders to their knees. Curfews were enforced, and schools and workplaces were shut down. A few weeks and, for some, months passed by until businesses couldn't bear any more losses. Schools and businesses started testing out different platforms to go online and remain operational. It took some time, but people adapted to working from home and online classes. Some workplaces became even more efficient as a result and decided to remain online permanently. Most businesses didn't oversee the level of security in their networks when employees were working from outside the boundaries of office controls. It was challenging to monitor and provide security for each employee spread out through the country. Soon, we started seeing the consequences of this oversight. 2020 and 2021 was the worst year, not just due to the biological pandemic, but also because of the cyber pandemic, as this year saw the highest recorded number of cyber attacks.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?